Good afternoon, my Taurus. I'm going to do a reading for you for June 2019. I just want to know what's going on with you guys, what you guys been up to. Okay, it's a general reading for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so take what resonates with you and mold into the situation, or take the message I'm giving it to you, take it and put it into the situation that you're dealing with right now, okay? Whether it's finances, career, relationships, whatever it is, okay? Take what resonates, mold it into your situation. Well, according to my cards here, as you can see, you guys seem like you guys got it going on, okay? You guys, some of you are a little off of your alignment, but not too much, okay? But the majority of you guys are right on it. You guys have a lot of strength and power, confidence. You guys know. You guys are the most stubborn sign that I know of. You guys don't know how to give up. You guys are hard workers, just like the Capricorns. But the difference is, you guys seem to overwork yourself when it's no longer healthy for you, okay? You guys don't know how to say no, and you guys are too stubborn to do so, and don't quit easily, okay? But okay, let's get to it. Starting with the Strength card here. It fell in this order, okay? Starting with the Strength card, it says that you can overcome anything, okay? You have good stamina. Good stamina. But again, you guys don't give up. You guys don't know how to give up. You guys have lots of patience, which is true. You guys are committed to whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. Again, like I said, it can be a career, it can be a relationship, whatever. Okay? You're so committed, you're so patient, you're trying to get to here. And I know it says karma, but that doesn't mean it's the bad karma. You know, it can mean good karma as well. And this karma card represents a spiritual awakening, leveling up, powering up, promotion, you know, and that's in a career, or if it's a relationship, you know, marriage, what is it? A new spark of connection, you know, true happiness in a relationship. You're just trying to get there, okay? Not that I'm not saying that you guys aren't, you know, for some of you, you guys aren't too happy, okay? Aren't too happy only because, you know, you're feeling a little maybe bored, or not sure if that's the right person for you. For some of you, it's just you guys just want to try something new and spark it a bit, okay? So you guys are trying to get to here, whatever the situation is. True happiness, leveling up, power up, just having it all right there, okay? So you guys, according to my cards, you guys have lots of patience and stamina and confidence. But You guys are working yourself to death to try to maintain whatever it is that you're dealing with. It's burning you out, according to this Four Swords here. Four Swords. It's in reverse, and that represents you working long hours at a time at work, putting so much into something, and it's just not going anywhere. Okay, so it's stressing you out. That Four of Swords is telling you that you need to learn how to relax, okay? Take a break. Take a break once in a while. Don't do everything all at once. One step at a time. Baby steps. Okay? Don't jump into anything. Take it slow, and you'll be okay. I mean, it's funny because you guys have the patience for it, but you guys are in the urge of, it's taking too long to get to where I want it to go, which is this card here. That power up. You're losing patience. But the universe is telling you to keep your patience and to remain patient. Okay? And stay true and calm, because you have the stamina to do so. And I know it's easier said than done, but that's how it is. Okay? That card also represents, like I said, if it's in a relationship, some of you are unhappy. You feel that it's stale. Some of you just feel that it's stale. You're waiting it out to see if it brings you that true happiness that you desire. Okay, but I'm telling you now, if you know that it's not doing it for you, you're gonna need to talk it out with the person. Learn how to communicate, because I know you guys don't really know how to communicate sometimes. Well, not sometimes, the majority of times. Okay, you guys have a hard time communicating. You guys have a hard time speaking up when it comes to that, though. On certain things, you guys don't mind being blunt as fuck and, saying it like it is. But when it comes to relationships, you guys seem to just hold it in for some reason and not really talk it out. I mean, it don't have to be. I mean, here, let me put it in these words. You guys only speak up when you guys want to, basically. Okay? But you guys need to learn how to communicate better and more to get here, and learn how to choose the correct words. Okay? Take time talking to the person, okay? You guys are, if it's a relationship, well, it can be, like I said, it can be anything. You guys are waiting it out to see if it's worth it. Okay? Coming from this Four Swords here. The Ten of Wands came out in reverse. It represents you doing too much by yourself. Way too much by yourself. You need to learn how to delegate tasks to others, okay? I know you want to be superwoman, superman and all, but sometimes you're just human, okay? You can't do it all. But you're too damn stubborn to admit it, okay? Yes, we all know you can do it. We all know that You have lots of patience for it and lots of stamina, but learn how to delegate your task, okay? Learn how to say no as well, especially in the workforce. Um, yes, especially in the work, you sometimes don't know how to say no, and you just take whatever task is given to you, even though that you know that your plate is full as shit. You're over there working long hours, breaking your back for everybody, okay? And it's destroying you physically. You don't want to admit to it, but I know you coming home limping as shit, okay? Um, it also represents communication as well. You need to talk it out. Tell them that you need help, okay? So these two cards go together. Yeah, and if it's a relationship, talk it out with the person. Don't just assume, okay? Don't just assume that, you know, it's not going a certain way because of this or because of that. You know, talk it out with the person. Don't be afraid to do so. Don't assume that they know what you want. They're not a mind reader, okay? And if you already talk it out and they're not, you know, trying to see eye to eye or trying to understand you, then maybe it's time to let go, okay? But if they try their best to work with you, you need to understand their situation as well and try to work with them as well, okay? Be balanced in a relationship. The next card here is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Again, you're not satisfied with something. Like I said, it can be with anything. You're not satisfied with anything. You're wondering if you should continue on putting in the hard work or just quit and go. But you need to listen to your intuition. Only you know how to help yourself. Only you know the truth. If you're not happy about it, then by all means, you know, move on. Relationship, you gotta talk to the person. You know, talk to the person, see what's going on, and if there's nothing that you guys can do to work it out to make it stronger, then it's okay. It's okay to let go. Career, if it's not doing anything for you, if you know that you're busting your ass and for nothing and it's destroying you physically and mentally, it's okay to change career paths, okay? So that's what that Eight of Cups represents. You guys are in deep thoughts right now. You're thinking it through, okay? You're not being hasty. The next card fell out, which is the King of Cups. Notice that he's in the center, and I find that funny very much because whenever the cards fall out this way and the main card, something like this, is in the center, to me it just represents how you feel about yourself. You see how, I don't know if you can see it. It's still blurry. My camera's, or my phone's cheap as fuck. But anyways, when you look at him, he knows what he's doing. He's on the throne, you know, on top of the world. He knows his shit. Okay, he knows his shit. He knows he's a leader. He knows he's the leader. He knows that he can make everybody happy if he wanted to. He's wise. He knows that he needs to steer away from drama. Okay. He's emotionally balanced. He's compassionate. He's diplomatic. That's how you feel about yourself. Okay? That's how you feel about yourself. Nobody can bring you guys down. Because you guys know that you guys have structure. And just as long as you know you have structure, you're indestructible. Okay? You know how to be balanced. Okay, so whatever choice that you make, it's correct. If you know that you can make it happen in whatever you're dealing with right now, if you know it's reachable, go for it. Okay? Whatever decisions you make, it's not wrong. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, okay? The Magician card here represents you wanting to make your dreams come true. Coming here. You guys are doing whatever you guys can to make it come true. Okay? My card is telling me that you guys have all the tools. The Magician also says that you guys have all the tools that you guys need to make it happen. But for some of you, you guys are struggling to put it together, if you guys know what I mean. Struggling to put it together to make it happen, to make it running and working and going forward. But think about everything that you guys have already. Try to use it to upgrade yourself, to come to the spiritual, oh my Jesus, spiritual awakening and spiritual level up, power up. You have, the Magician's telling you that you have everything you need already. Whether you have the people that supports you, whether you know people that can get you to where you want to be, you have the money to get you where you want to be, etc. You have all the tools that you need to get to the happiness. But I don't know if you guys are wondering how to use or how to, make it come together and make it work, or maybe you guys just don't know it. But like I said, communication is key. And I'm with the Taurus, so that's what he struggles on sometimes, majority of times. Communication is key. Speak up. Tell them what you want. Okay? The Magician is saying, follow your heart, follow your intuition. You're on the right path. Learn how to utilize what you have right now to get to this spiritual awakening, to get to this level up. Okay? Because you're destined. You're destined to go to have it. You worked really, really hard for it. Okay? And for some of you, if you know that it's getting you nowhere, make a change. Make a change to get to that power up, level up. Okay? What else am I picking up here? Give me a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. You guys are in deep thoughts right now, but you guys remain very confident, very powerful. You know, you have the strength to take on anything. You guys know you're the shit. Okay, you guys know that you can take on anything. And as you can see, I pulled out an oracle card. Well, not me, but there's an oracle card for you. There's an advice card for you, and there's an empowerment card for you. These three cards I happen to let. I shuffled, of course, but I let my hubby, which is Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus. So, and I thought it would be fun to let him pull it out for me. And from a fellow Taurus to another, you know, energy, his energy to your energy. Okay? So, the first card I pulled out, which is the advice card, and he happened to pull out this card, the Ten of Cups, which is very, very funny because the Ten of Cups represents, you know, true happiness. And don't it look similar to this card, Karma, here? Leveling up. The Ten of Cups represents wanting it all. You know, house, family, money, just having it all. True happiness. Let me go ahead and read it for you. And it came up right at that. It says, you have created a life of connection and bliss by following your heart. Following your heart. The Magician. Okay? The Magician. The Eight of Cups. Following your heart. Just follow your heart. As long as you follow your heart and stay aligned and, you know, be true, you will find this true happiness. Okay? Follow your heart and trust in your intuition. There is a sense of wholeness, completion, and alignment in your relationship with others. Okay? As long as you follow your heart and be aligned, you will have it all. And from my cards here, you guys will have it all. Just as long as you're able to utilize your skills and the tools and be able to communicate with everybody. You have everything already. You know, you're just having a hard time making it work. Okay, that's for some of you. For some of you, you guys are in that process already and heading in that direction. Okay? So this is a really, really good reading. Even though you're stressful as shit, but hey, you guys can handle it. Okay? You guys can handle it. And my hubby pulled out this card here, which is the Oracle Gemini card. Let me go ahead and read that for you. Okay, Gemini. Key phrase, I think. The fast-moving energy of air moves with mutable flow and suggests that you consider every option, every facet of a situation before taking action. Okay? Falls to the Eight of Cups. You guys are thinking it thoroughly, which is a very, very good thing to do. Okay? The key phrase, I think, means that the motivation is centered on gathering and assessing as much information as possible. In this situation, ask, what do I need to know more about? What do I need to know more about? There you go. Communication. Communication, guys or gals. Communication. Follow your curiosity and don't stop until it is satisfied. Don't stop until it's satisfied. Don't stop until you're powered up, okay? Gemini energy is very fast moving and can easily get distracted. There are so many things to be curious about and pay attention to. Reel that in a bit and make sure you stay focused. Avoid flightiness. Okay? And knowing you, Tauruses, you guys don't quit easily, so I'm not worried about that. You guys are too legit to quit. Even though sometimes it can mess you up. Okay? Like I said, if it gets to where it's so unhealthy, and you know it is, that's when it's time to quit. Okay? Don't push it to where it's making you very unhappy. Okay? That's not what the universe is telling you at all. If you can handle it, and if you know that in the long run it's very, very good, and you can power up from it and it's reachable and it's possible, then go for it. But if you know for sure, which you do know, where it's not getting you nowhere, then it's okay to change. Okay? Your health is wealth. Okay? And your empowerment card here, which is partnership. And it's so funny because, well, my hands are so shaky. It's funny because I pulled this out for a Libra as well. And I'm a Libra sun. So, and my hubby's a Taurus sun. And we happen to pull out, well, we happen to have this same card. And it says, oh my goodness, it's so blurry. I'll just read it. It says, learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together. Learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Learn how to work together. This empowerment card falls with these two cards here, the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Learn how to delegate tasks. Okay? Learn how to ask for help. Stop trying to do it all. Okay, Taurus? Stop trying to do it all. I know, like I said earlier, you're not Superman or Superwoman. Okay, you're human. I know you feel like you are, but learn how to ask for help. Learn how to communicate, okay? Before I go, let me see if I can pick up anything else from this reading. Yeah, just as long as you utilize the tools that you have right now, utilize what you have right now, make it aligned, be aligned, and you would get to where you want to be. Okay? Think it through. Continue with that patience and stamina. Okay? If it's not going anywhere for you, learn to work on a different path and just go from there, okay? Well, this is my reading for you guys. I hope it resonates. Give me a like if it does. So until next time, I'll see you then, okay? Bye-bye. Love y'all.